Hey, what is going on YouTube? Too Sketchy coming at you, and I am so excited to be showing you this replay right now. It's not going to be just any replay. This will be a shoutcast because we have some high intense action. It's most likely going to be going down here because these are some high elite players. I'm not talking about elites as in these guys. I'm talking about the players themselves. On the right side, we have RTS CULT, who is a YouTuber, and I will put his channel in the description below. He uploads tons of videos, but his heroes and or elites are Paladin, Jonah Orion, Kill Team Iron Maw, and I'm happy we get to see the drop pods now. His doctrines are Armor for the Predator, Improved Listening Post, and Destructor Devastation. Now his ally, because this is a 2v2, is Yadone 2014, who has Imperial Knight Solaria, Venerable Dreadnought, and Gabriel Angelos. His doctrines are Tireless, Hidden, and Tip of the Spear. Their opponent, as you can see by the minimap, are Eldar players. Maxwell Demon, sitting on Wraith Knight, Ronin, and some Warp Spiders. His doctrines: Vigor, Rift Blast, and Improved Listening Post. Not just the diversity on its own, I know this game's going to be interesting. And then last but not least, we have Cataclaw, the Eldar main of Dawn of War 3, sitting on Wraith Knight Taldir, Jane Zar, and Farseer Maka. Same two doctrines as his ally, Vigor and Rift Blast, but change it up here with Focus Shield. Now let's go. You know what? Let's just start this game up. We're not going to be following one particular person. However, this replay was acquired by RTS CULT. There he is. And he is starting off with 3 servitors, and he's sending them, 2 of them north. His ally is capping this one. And as we can see by the Eldar players, we already have a warrior portal coming down. His other one's coming down right here, about the 30-second mark. And the webway gate. A bunch of buildings are coming out real early. The barracks is being built near the turret. It's not within the range of it, but it's close enough to keep it defended, I guess you can say. We do have a servitor up top capping that point. We have some bone singers here. This is Cataclaws, and this is Cataclaws as well. So he sent both of his bone singers just to cap the point, just to get this vision. He's gonna deny this cap right here, but same thing is happening top, denying the cap, but putting both builders on here. Mid is theirs though. Mid is definitely theirs. Looks like we have a bone singer in here by Maxwell, getting that early vision just to see if anyone's gonna be coming up here.
Orbital drop underway.
And here comes the first drop pod, most likely out of RTS. And yeah, it does have some scouts in there. Real early, real cheap. Does get them out of there. Demon is microing his bone singers. Could have stayed there just a bit longer, but for what? And he microed his bone singer out of there. Looks like we have some Dire Avengers coming in here. Oh, sorry, no, Dark Reapers already. But they're not going to be able to set up because the scouts are just going to harass them. It's making them run back. I wonder who's... It is. It is the Eldars playing to detect the area. Standards coming down just to make sure, you know what? No, this is my point, sucker. This is my point. As this is going on, his ally is actually doing the same exact thing, putting down the listening posts, taking advantage of their doctrines. I think both of them have some sort of listening post upgrade. Yes, they do. Okay, so Tip of the Spear to reinforce, and RTS does have the improved listening post there. More damage, more health. Put a servitor in it, grants them the vision. One bone singer is gonna take a dive. The second one's getting microed out, but he can't really do anything with him because it looked like he just TP'd them out of there, teleported them out of there. Rift Walk, I don't know what the ability is called, but it wasn't able to. What's it called? Warp. Alright. Wasn't able to warp him out of there because it seemed like he just utilized that ability. Oh, and there we go. First Rangers are coming out versus... Where's the first Scout Snipers? Rangers versus Scout Snipers. Curious how this is going to go down. Looking at the bottom though, I know there's going to be a lot of action going on. We got 2 Dark Reaper squads focusing. Woo! And there's your Vigor right there being popped. Fast damage coming out. It disables their stealth, but a lot of damage. Respecting the Eldar, having to step it back. However, he does have improved listening post. I'm sorry, tip of the spear, and he is gonna reinforce this unit once he has enough resources. Looking top though. They're just firing snipers back and forth. I think the Eldar actually win this fight early on just because of the webway gate being able to move in and out fast, and the shield being able to regen itself. Nothing's going on the bottom. Nope, never mind, I was wrong. Looks like Cataclaw harassing with the snipers, making the servitor take a walk. And I bet you this is going to get harassed. Look at that Cataclaw's vision right now. And he's building a webway gate up here. Is that Cataclaw? It sure is. Looking at his vision. All these rangers and Bone Singer vision makes him see this and just completely harass his point. Tactical Marines wanting to step up, but it's getting denied. Too many Dark Reapers out here. And once this is built, they're going to be able to move fast. The listening post is going to take a dive. That's 200 requisition wasted right there. I mean, it did its job early, but it's gone. And I'm pretty sure that's going to be gone too. Let's take off the Fog of War. I want to see if he gets this too. Most likely nothing's going to be coming on its way. Could be a drop pod, but it's gone. Let's look up top. I see Kill Team Iron Wall up here already. I wonder if I missed anything or if he just brought it down just to be safe. Maxwell's moving his Reapers up front. Sorry, not Reapers. Rangers.
Servitor deployed.
We got another servitor coming out. Still sitting on the barracks here. But we do have a machine cult coming out early. That's what I like to see. RTS cult coming out with the machine cult. He's getting poked out. Same thing that happened bottom is happening top right now. Rangers just have too much vision. But he's not utilizing vigor just yet. The Bone Singer in here granting more vision. Looks like we have a bunch of scouts. Just quietly approaching the Rangers, putting them into position to attack, and then flanking them from the north with the nade and the flamers, having to step it back, almost loses 2 squads. But Rangers are here to defend, and these are Maxwell's Rangers. These are Cataclaw's Rangers. Rangers and Dark Reapers. Woo! The squad is almost dead. How much did it live by? That's 5 out of 6. It was like 5 health, probably less. Found the Bone Singer here, but can't do anything about it because he's getting forced back. Now this is 2 armies right here. This is Maxwell and Cataclaw teaming up. Then we have a drop pod coming down. It's most likely RTSs with a bunch of scouts. So many scouts. Cataclaw has Banshees already. And this is Cataclaw's army right here, harassing the top point. He's helping out his ally. And in fact, this is a 2v2, so this is not foul play. It's a little bit different than 1v1. Drop pods are coming down, making sure that these Rangers stay at bay. It's probably, yep, sure is the Bone Singer. If Maka would have hit this combo, I'm pretty sure this army of scouts would have taken a dive. The Servitor is almost dead. Pretty sure the Servitor is there just to be able to heal the listening post over time as they're getting harassed. There's a lot of snipers, man, and a lot of Dark Reapers. Banshees out in the back just to protect them if they were to get engaged in melee. Standards coming down, so you know that what this means. To be full engaged, not utilizing the nade as well, and the jump missing everybody. Webway gate is down, so they're able to move fast. The stun out of Maka is here. Ties up about 2 units. Finding the Bone Singer in the bush, flaming it to death. Woo, that's a lot of scouts. It's keeping them alive. Good micro. Looking at bottom, nothing really happening. Only action right now is up top. Ronin's, what's that, his Q ability? With the long shot. The Whirlwind has come out, ladies and gentlemen, out of RTS Cult and making them pay. Eldar play has to step back and respect it. And look at that. That was one ability. One artillery fire. The Eldar completely backing up. Totally having to respect the Space Marine artillery fire. Reinforcing whatever units they can reinforce with. However, stepping up with some Rangers again. Maxwell trying to get that vision early. Most likely gonna try to poke at this. He's got one scout marine in here. People are just microing the units around, making sure they don't stay in one point, making it easy targets. Here is your reason why, because of the whirlwind. Now the whirlwind's ability has about a 40-second cooldown. A 40-second cooldown. So knowing this, now you can start pushing in and harass all you want. He does have scouts in here, so he sees this. Looking at bottom now. RTS's ally, making sure nothing foul is going on down here, and he finds the webway gate. Gabriel's unloading his abilities, building a listening post down here again. Is Cataclaw going to be able to warp this out? Maybe he might. Just with the critical strike, he says no. This webway gate is mine. So now, whoo, the Eldar player, Cataclaw, is going to be a bit slow. Looking up top though. Kill Team Armo getting harassed by Rangers still. There's a lot of snipers, a lot of scouts. Nothing heavy coming out yet. Ronin stepping up. Ooh, we gotta be careful with this though. We have Kill Team Armo. Here comes the stun grenade out of the scouts. And then the slow grenade out of Kill Team Armo with the flames. The combo it with the SAM. Holy moly. Ronin is dead. That was a combo. Whoo! If there would have been one more ASM. Now mind you, that was two players working together as a team. Looks like Whirlwind's coming down, poking out the Rangers. Losing one entire squad. And this one almost got wiped completely. Still having to respect the Whirlwind. Definitely keeping the Eldar at bay. Seems like a really good counter versus some spam Rangers. And or Eldar in general. Got a bunch of scouts looking down here. Maybe control select these guys and put them on one so you can see how many scouts he does have. And he's getting more. He's not done with the scout spam. Looks like he's putting them mid, trying to wipe this point. He most likely will with all these scout units. Looking down bottom though, looks like Gabriel got himself into some trouble. Getting caught up but knocking him back. Gabriel's not alone though. Jonah Orion came to the rescue. And I'm pretty sure that's RTS CULT's artillery shooting down from mid, helping out his ally. Maka seems to be a bit out of position, but I'm not too worried about here until I saw the green circles on the ground. Looks like RTS CULT is calling down, trying to stop Maka. But Cataclaw is going to micro out just fine. I like the fact that drop pods come down and the scouts are stealth. They're invisible. They're pretty much, to Cataclaw, it looks like just drop pods came down and that's it until you can reveal them. Whirlwind's firing artillery. Right through here, through the mid lane. Rangers are able to avoid it just a bit, taking a bit of damage right there on the end. More Scout Marines. Let's see how many he has now. You guys count this, because I don't have time. There's too much going on. Warrior Portal. Let's check out what buildings they have. Looks like we only have the barracks out of the ally and the arsenal. On the Eldar side, we have the Warrior Portal only. And here we have, not the Machine Cult, but the Infinite Portal. Infinity Portal, sorry. Kill Team Armo came out. Make sure they back up. This is all Cataclaw's army down here. Maxwell's up top, moving some Dark Reapers up there. And some Shadow Specters. Now I do hear artillery popping off. Again, keeping the Eldar in check. Bonesinger came up to get some vision. Wraith Guards are shooting their balls of damage. Banshee's a little bit out of position here. Just trying to see how far they can push up. Gabriel taking some heavy damage from the Wraith Guards. Looks like we had a standard coming down. Stun grenades are coming down. Cataclaw has to back up. Keep sending Bone Singers in there, but they unfortunately die. Huge stun on this. Temporal wave. Almost locking up his entire army that's down here. Banshee's a little bit out of position, getting burned alive right now. Kill Team Iron Maul found himself in a bad spot in front of some Banshees, but able to micro them out just in time. Oh my god. 71 health. In the meantime, getting flanked by RTS with a scout army, pushing them back even further. As this is happening, I don't think the scout's going to be able to do much. Not much damage is being taken. Looking up top though, Shadow Spectres are there. I think Maxwell should have either came early or harassed this point at least, but he has to back up. Looks like he took a little bit of damage early. Looking bad at bottom, this is a huge spam down here. Absolutely massive with all these scouts. Not dealing too much damage, but just with the mass itself, Eldar has to respect this. If Maka were to land a combo, but it is on cooldown, it would have been huge. Whirlwind again, keeping them at bay. Looks like we have a hero coming out, and it's going to be Jane Czar. With all these units, though, Eldar not being able to keep up. Looks like Jane Czar is going to go in for the combo. First comes out the Q, looking for the W. W goes up, micros them to the side. Not enough damage. This is too many units for Jane Czar to take on. Farseer Maka's trying to keep the shield generator alive. Here comes more units from the Eldar. Jane Czar is pushing up to try to kill as many units as she can. But improved listening post. No, this is not the improved listening post. This is the tip of the spear by RTS's ally. Jane Czar is still trying to occupy all these units around here. And I know Cataclaw is hungry for all these units to die. Sending Maka in here and exploding them with that W. Huge death dealing combo right there. Stunning that unit so Farseer Maka doesn't die. And I think Jane Czar already used last chance. Jonah Orion putting down the stone wall to eliminate any damage coming out. He takes out Jane Czar. Looks like Farseer Maka unfortunately not able to make it out. But we have Dark Reapers and Shadow Spectres dealing enough damage to this to the point where they're going to be able to take it. And now it's recovery time. Now it's all about recovery time. Who can make it out faster? We already have a Predator out here. Shadow Spectre is able to find one of the Whirlwinds and take him out. Probably going to micro them back. This Predator's nothing to deal with though. He will do some damage. Some heavy damage. So let's see how fast the Assault Marines, the Space Marines can recover after that. Woo! And yet again, the Rangers haven't stopped poking at this. I do hear artillery going off. Looks like it's just a bit short. Making sure nothing's hiding in this bush. The power generator is gone. Man, that was a fight. Assault Marines are here finally. Taking some damage from the Wraith Guards real quick. He's sending him in, however. He does have one more Q left just in a couple seconds. Doing as much melee damage as he can, but Cataclaw keeping them separated just enough for, if you gotta focus one unit, I will punish you for keeping. With the other unit, is he able to micro this unit out? I don't know, but the drop pod hitting the Wraith Guard. Still harassing with his ASM. Finally a Ranger being able to take it out. Trying to micro the Wraith Guards back. A lot of scouts again. Single target damage is not going to do much because too many. Maybe an AoE of some sort. Just like that. A Jane Czar combo again, eliminating 2 units. Drop pod is coming down. Jane Czar combo was enough to scoot back the Space Marine. Now we do have some Predators here. And these are dangerous. So dangerous. This Webway Gate is not going to make it out. Losing another one. Those cost a lot of money. Now, the reason I say these are dangerous because RTS CULT does have the Destructive Devastation on them. So the more they fire, the further their range is and their attack speed rises. Looks like we're going to send in a bunch of servitors in here to get them occupied. Shield generator destroyed up top. Not looking up top. We do have Shadow Spectres and a Falcon up there. This looks like RTS CULT's orbital beam, or is it in fact Yadone's? It is Yadone's. It's being captured, however, by some Dark Reapers, so nothing's going to happen out of that. Unfortunately, we missed them going up here, but I did see them earlier. I just didn't know where they went, and he's not done yet. However, if that happens, guess what the Space Marine has to do now? They have to trade shield generator for shield generator, and they will with these predators for sure. Just that attack speed on its own coming out. And now it's even in shield generators. Woo! Looks like we do have a webway gate up front. I wonder if they utilize this to get up here faster. Poking at this listening post. Sure do have enough units to do so. Scouts are coming out again. Disabling. I mean, if he were to focus this unit, it would die instantaneously. I don't know why this unit came out. Looks like RTS CULT's calling back his army just to make sure this barracks doesn't die. Jonah Orion came down to force these guys back. Scouts are out. Falcon is here though. Falcon's gonna wipe these units if he doesn't pay attention. He already took out a servitor. Not a big deal, but still something you need to look out for. I do hear artillery popping off. And he sent artillery fire last time he saw the enemy, which was in this vicinity. But the Eldar player was smart enough to move them away further. Looking at all the yellow dots on the map. Looks like we got a mix of Yadone and RTS CULT now assaulting top lane with the Predators, some tactical marines, a lot of scouts again. The Whirlwind is here. We got some assault marines too. The Eldar player trying to probably group up for this and get ready for this attack, because it seems like after this they're not done pushing. I wouldn't be done pushing at least. These guys are all stealth. Eldar player does not see this. We do have a servitor up front, but from the bottom we have Cataclaw coming out. He warped in his warrior portal, getting stunned up. He did not see any of these, but Janezar came in with the combo. This squad of scouts stunned up these Wraith Guards, and Maka is able to completely stun whatever is caught up in this. Jonah Orion putting down the stone wall, utilizing this ability to block any damage that comes in. However, all the action is going on right on the side. We have some Dark Reapers getting caught up in the slow of the grenades. And here comes the Whirlwind, ladies and gentlemen. The Whirlwind's going to be a huge factor in this fight, taking out one whole squad of Dark Reapers. Janezar trying to do as much damage as she can, but it doesn't seem like she's doing enough. She gets taken out. The Wraith Blade has to back up. And here we go, have some Dark Reapers firing down, kiting in the back. But again, Whirlwind takes out 3 of those squads. The Falcon taking enough damage. Woo! Predator. Predator with that fire. Predator with that fire. Indeed, that doctrine is pretty damn powerful. Let's just check out what that doctrine is called again. Destructor Devastation, ladies and gentlemen. Does a lot of damage. The DPS on that is so fast. Look at that. That was nearly half a second. Half a second firing rate on that. Warrior portal is gone. Now it's cleanup time, ladies and gentlemen. Can the Eldar build up a defense fast enough to be able to withstand this attack? Not only that, but someone needs to do something about these Whirlwinds back here. He does have some mines sitting in the back, just in case they need to get out. Everything has been thought about methodically. Looking back at the Eldar player, he has to set up another webway gate. Warrior portal. Curious what their build queue is looking like right now. Not much. A lot of units got wiped by that Whirlwind. A lot of units. Cataclaw is only sitting on 3 Bone Singers now. This looks like cleanup time. And there goes another shield generator. Which means, let's look at resources now. They're utilizing resources really well. Now mind you, this is late game. You would start seeing like 2,000, 1,000 requisition, maybe even more power than this, but they're utilizing it really well. Shutting down the turret, utilizing the shockwave right now. I hear artillery popping. Drop pods coming out in the back, right on top of this Falcon. Falcon's not going to be able to make it out in time. Just harassing with this Whirlwind spam right now. And it's not much. However, Wraith Knight came out. Woo! Looks like we got a lot of fire going on right now. She jumps in and makes all the heavy armor completely pay for being not out of position, but pretty pushed up without any defenses. The Whirlwind takes a dive. The Predator, however, does have the armor. It's not going to be easy to take that out.
A servitor is en route. Scout
So we have some
deployed.
Wraith Blades running in to help.
Servitor deployed.
And here we have the Predator still poking at the Wraith Knight.
Forth our elite warrior.
Now we have some Dreadnoughts coming down. Sorry, not the Dreadnought. Not just any Dreadnought. It's the Venerable. Wraith Knight needs to respect that and steps back.
Scout Marine.
And here we have the Paladin. And with the next patch coming up, this Paladin is going to look mighty, mighty fine. Very fine indeed.
Scout Marine squad deployed.
And so we got the W ability coming out, poking down this turret. So no need in sending in any troops in there.
Destructor ready.
Looks like we have the piercing shot coming out as well. And there goes the turret. Utilizing Paladin really well.
Drop pod is available.
Looks like the focus is going to be at top lane.
Preparing Predator Destructor for deployment as standard.
This is nearly dead. The Sky Portal not going to be able to withstand this damage if he focuses. Standard's coming down just to put the cherry on top. So not only do they have to fight through the health, but they're going to have to fight through the shield that they're going to be getting out of this. Paladin coming in. Wraith Knight back here trying to do as much as she can, but I don't think she's going to be able to withstand any of this damage. Looks like everybody turned their focus towards her now. And look at the melting her health. Trying to jump out. But as she lands, she takes the finishing blow. Maka came in, but she's taking damage from the outside source from the Predators. Jane's in here, trying to do anything she can, trying to buy time, but it doesn't look like she's going to be able to. And here we have a squad of Dark Reapers. I don't know if that's going to be enough because all the Space Marines are healing. And here we have the first couple damage ticks coming down already at 25 minutes. 2v2, full of damage, full of action. Eldar versus Space Marines. Doesn't seem like the Eldar can withstand really well managed resource nodes. There's resources in general. Janezar stepping up. Here comes the storm out of the Eldar play. Janezar takes a dive. Gabriel coming in just to support. And I think that's going to be a game, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Nothing much they can do here. Looking at what everybody has left, we have a bunch of Devastators. Nothing out of the other Eldar players. That's GG. Let me tell you, that was fun. I mean, part of me was like, well, what you should have done was, but that's not that kind of replay and or video, guys. So, as I said earlier, I will put RTS, and mind you, RTS, thank you for reaching out to me and for showing me this replay and me being able to cast this for you guys. Let's give them a round of applause, shall we? That was a really good game. A lot of good micro of every player there. This was the first 2v2 competitive match that I've casted. And with that said, this game actually made RTS CULT rank 2 in the 2v2 matchup of Space Marines. So again, congratulations to that. Doing a hell of a job. Hoping to see you as rank 1 soon. Give him some love, as I will put his channel in the description below, as I said already. And that'll wrap it up. So, I'll see you guys. Thank you for watching. Peace.